Hey, what's up, guys? It's Alex, and welcome to my very first vlog. So today is gonna be a little day in the life or whatever, um, and we have a certain schedule. It's nothing too crazy, and it's nothing too like eventful. Well, I made things to do, so I mean, here it is. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but basically, um, we got breakfast and then we got a calisthenics workout and we have a lunch right after that. So we also gonna go to the gym as well, with my friend Nathan. And you might be asking, why are we doing 2 workouts in one day? Well, the thing is, calisthenics is my main kind of exercise and I love doing calisthenics, but of course all my other friends lift instead, so I kind of like try to do both, just to have some fun or whatever. But main thing is I want to improve my calisthenics. I love doing calisthenics and I don't see myself ever getting away with it, but I also value exercising with my friends. It's always a good time, so we're gonna be doing that. And then after that, it's just shower, computer tasks. We're gonna study some of my French here, and then dinner, and then we'll do a little Bible study at the end. And then 9 to 11 is more so free time. That's when I might play some video games or whatever with my friends, and then get ready for bed, and then we'll go for the next day. And I don't know if I would vlog on that day. Probably not. I'm probably going to spend most of my time after that working on this video. So, but yeah, right now it is 10:10, and right now I have a plan on 10:15 for breakfast. So let's get started on that. And yeah, I'll meet you guys there. All right, guys. So right here, I started making some eggs with some prosciutto at the bottom. So when I make my meals, right, I particularly value what I'm eating and eating clean and over anything else. I don't really track my calories or do anything like that. I used to when I was bulking and stuff like that, but right now I can hold maintenance without focusing too much on how much food is coming in and out, and I just eat what I'm particularly comfortable with and continue exercising and continue trying to get leaner. And that's been working out for me okay so far. Perhaps if I tracked my calories more, I could make more progress, but I don't see it as a huge benefit to continue putting an emphasis on that, as it's another amount of bandwidth that clouds my mind, is how much is going in and out, which doesn't feel necessary. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? We are about to be on our way to this playground to do our calisthenics workout. It's gonna be a pull-up bar workout, and the playground's about 1.5 miles away. We're gonna be using the scooter. Normally, I like to run there just to get my cardio in, but today it's not a cardio day, and right now my legs are kind of sore. I was doing a leg workout 2 days ago, and you know how legs can be 2 days after your workout, usually the worst day. So kind of just trying to deal with that. But yeah, today we're just gonna be, riding our scooter there. And tomorrow is a cardio day. So tomorrow I'm gonna be doing some cardio for like 20-25 minutes or so, just running. So that's all it's gonna be. But today, not today, but we're gonna be doing some pull-up bar stuff, and yeah, I'll see you guys over there. All right, we just made it, and nice swift trip, and yeah, we're about to pull up to the gym right there. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. yeah, let's just get it started. To warm up, we're just gonna start off with just some push-ups. We're gonna do 30 push-ups, and then we're gonna practice some handstands for maybe like 3 to 5 minutes. Try to see if I could hold one for a decent amount of time, and then we're gonna do a little bit of an ab workout, whatever, and then we'll start doing the real thing. All right, let's get it started. Hey, what's up, guys? So this is actually future me talking. It is February 15th, 2026, and this video that you're seeing right now was recorded in the summer of 2025. So yeah, I did not actually upload this video anytime soon, as you can tell, but I thought I'd just take this moment to do a little voiceover and just talk about some of the things I'm going through. I am studying mechanical engineering. I'm a sophomore at Worcester Polytechnic Institute, and things are kind of rough right now. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, right now I have an essay to do, or I guess you could say a memoir for one of my classes. What do you call it? It's a humanities class. So it's nothing crazy, but I also have a midterm coming up this Tuesday. It's Sunday right now, in which I have not studied much for quite yet, and I've procrastinated quite a bit. Also, kind of because I'm trying to do the essay, and you have to write about a memoir. And the thing about memoirs is, like, I have to write about myself, and I find that to be a difficult task because, well, I could find something to write about, pretty easily. I can, like, take a good interest into something that, I can gravitate towards, or something that I find really interesting, and I could definitely write about it. I mean, for sure. I mean, I'm not the best writer, obviously, but I think I can write something. But when it comes to writing about myself, that's where I stumble, because I'm like, there isn't much like super interesting that I can talk about really when it comes to myself. I mean, I can talk about, these workouts, me exercising, or I can talk about my faith, being a Christian and whatnot, or just like school. But I mean, I don't think there's something like incredibly interesting about me, or like something that I really would want to talk about when it comes to myself. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling because I have a lot to do right now. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna get it all done. But whatever. That is extremely off topic, as you could see. But yeah, just talk to myself. All right, that's enough handstands for now. I wasn't doing too well there, but I was able to hold that last one for a little bit, and from here on out, I'm gonna save my energy for the rest of the workout. So yeah, I just kept it going. I didn't want to give up. I didn't want to just like stop and go to the next thing, knowing I could have performed better with that handstand. It's still a skill that I'm trying to improve on, and I've been able to hold for longer than that, but it just comes with time, and some days are better than others. It is what it is. You just got to keep pushing through and keep showing up, and that's how you improve. So yeah, all right, let's move on. Since the time that I've recorded this video, I've actually made some pretty decent progress when it comes to the handstand. I'll put a little video here showing me just doing a handstand push-up, which is fire. I still can't quite do it consistently, and it takes a few tries for me to get there, and some days I still just can't do it, period. But it is some progress that I made, and it's also just a reminder though that it's not easy, because I mean the handstand is difficult, you know, just like balancing, and I don't know, just balancing is the hardest part. And you'll see that once you see that, you'll get to a point where you can do handstand push-ups on the wall, but as soon as you're off the wall, it's a whole different world, man. And seriously, I'm not gonna lie, I should probably be working on my memoir instead of recording this right now, but I mean, it's whatever. I thought I'd just at least talk about it because it is kind of frustrating. I'm kind of getting some ideas looking at other memoirs that my teacher wanted me to look at, and I think I can write something about faith, but like I feel like that's just like too intense, and I don't really feel like writing an essay that's that deep. But also the alternative, I don't find anything much interesting enough to do that either. So it's like I kind of like have to, or I feel like I have to pick somewhere between, like one of those two, but like nothing in between. I just don't feel like deconstructing myself for a simple humanities assignment when it could just be something a lot simpler. But then again, you have to write like 5 to 20 pages for the memoir, and that like that is a lot of words. So I mean, I don't know what else I can write for that long about. It is only a first draft though, and that's what I have to work on right now. So I mean, maybe it doesn't have to be anything super crazy. All right, warm up complete. And now for the real thing. The first thing that we're gonna do is a tuck lever, basically until failure. And then after that, we're gonna go for 10 to 12 pull-ups. And then after that, we're going to go for 8 to 10 chin-ups. And then 4 to 6 commando pull-ups each side. And then we're gonna be doing 6 to 8 L-sit pull-ups. And after that, we're going to be doing muscle ups, basically until failure, or as many as I can do in good form. But then after that, we're going to be doing basically the whole workout but reverse. And then after that, we're going to go back to 6 to 8 L-sit pull-ups. And then after that, we'll be doing the commando pull-ups, etc. Well, we're gonna work in reverse. I call it the mountain method. Is how I basically do both my pull-up and my push-up workout. And then after that, we're gonna be doing we're obviously gonna finish off with the tuck lever until failure again. All right, so let's get it started. All right, just to update you guys, it is now like 2 days later. So it is Tuesday, and I have completed the first draft of the memoir, and I also did my exam. And I was sleep deprived after finishing that memoir because I was literally up until like 4 a.m. or so doing it, and I had to wake up very early the next morning and just go through that whole day, which was all right. It's kind of rough, but got through it. And I slept pretty well the night after, so it's all good. But the next day I still had an exam to do, and I also had a big assignment, what's it called, static system. So I literally just woke up and went to work and just stick to it for the rest of the day. But yeah, By the way, you might be able to see it here. Not sure how well, but my right lat is a bit bigger than my left, or it's noticeably bigger. And it's something that I've recently found out. And it's fine, it's whatever. Because it is muscle insertions, or that's what I think it is. And it basically just means that it's a genetic thing and not necessarily muscle imbalance. Maybe there's a part of that that's playing in there too, because I have did a lat pull down on both sides and noticed that it was easier to do on my right. But at the same time, I'll put pictures here. It looks like my right lat inserts differently than my left. And so it might not be something that I can change too much, which is really annoying because I care a lot about like symmetry. Like I almost have like OCD. Not really though, I don't have OCD, but it is something that I care about. And I don't know, I don't like imbalances, but it's fine, it's whatever. I don't care too much, and I'm very proud of the physique I've built in the past years, so I can't be too upset. By the way, just in case you guys don't know, these are the commando pull-ups I was talking about, and basically they're a good bicep workout. And you might notice, like with calisthenics, there isn't really like a clear exercise to use for biceps specifically. And I think that can be true for a variety of other like muscle groups as well, because calisthenics, a lot of it is compound exercise and you're training lots of muscles at once. So it's not really a matter of isolating muscles. It's your whole body working in tandem to accomplish a certain task. And I think that's very beautiful, and it's one of the things I like about calisthenics. But it also makes it difficult to think, how am I going to train X muscles? But yeah, when it comes to training biceps, the commando pull-ups are a good exercise to go to, as well as, of course, chin-ups and pull-ups too. They also train biceps as well. But yeah, not the cleanest muscle ups. I think I definitely fatigued myself throughout that workout, so I couldn't do as many and not as clean, but it's all good. I think I need to learn how to incorporate muscle ups into my workout. The maximum number that I've done was 7, and I think I could go past that. It would just be with bad form. Right now, obviously I couldn't. I need to figure out a way to incorporate muscle ups maybe earlier into my workout, while also not fatiguing myself too much to do the rest, right? I don't know. Try to figure it out. I want to be able to do a good amount of them, but I don't want them to make me unable to do the rest, you know? All right, let's finish it up. Once again, at the time of this voiceover, it is a few months later, and I've kind of figured out a way to incorporate muscle ups into a workout. And basically, I do muscle ups on a push day instead of a pull day. So that would mean that on push day, I'm mainly doing like push-ups, some dips, stuff like that, but mainly push-ups. And like I discussed before, I use a mountain method. So that basically means that I start with one exercise, the easiest one, and do that for the most amount of reps. And then I progress with harder and harder exercises, doing less reps for each one, being one set of each variation. What basically what I'm doing right now. And I do that for push-ups. So you increase the difficulty. Once you reach the peak of that difficulty, you go back down and you increase the reps while decreasing the difficulty of the variation. So for push-ups, I will be doing muscle ups in the middle of the workout, And I'll put a little picture of what the workout looks like here, just so that you can better see what it looks like rather than just me explaining it. But yeah, I'll do muscle ups in the middle, and the muscle ups in the push-up workout are a lot easier to do than the pull workout. Workout complete. We're on our way back. Oh, I don't know what time it is. It is currently 1:02. We're gonna head back home, and we're gonna shower and eat, and then we're gonna head to the gym with Nathan. I believe he wants to do leg day. Probably not gonna go too hard, as I've already said. My legs are sore, and I've already worked out anyway. But I'm gonna pull up, and we're gonna have a good session, whatever, at Planet Fitness. So I'll meet you guys back at home, and yeah, all right. Hey, what's up, guys? So that's basically going to end off the video. We're closing out early because that workout took quite a bit, and I've been procrastinating for a long time, so I thought I might as well quickly get this part out, and then we'll do a part 2 later if that's what you guys would really like. Let me know. The rest of the day basically consisted of just going to the gym with my friend Nathan, and doing some errands, getting some groceries. Basically, got lunch for the next couple of days. You know, a high protein lunch. It was fire. So well, yeah. Let me know if y'all want to see that. Let me know if y'all want to see some other vlogs. You know, obviously I'm in college now. I'm doing a lot of studying and whatnot. And yeah, I'd love to make this a habit if I can. It's pretty difficult with everything going on, but yeah, I would love to, you know, invite you guys into my life, and that'll be awesome. And you know, I'll close off with a quick Bible verse, and yeah, it'll basically be Matthew chapter 11 verses 28 to 30, and it just goes like this. Come unto me, all ye that are labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon me, and learn from me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Amen. That was Jesus talking. And yeah. All right. I hope y'all had a good day. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah. Have a good one. Peace.